And we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Animation Commendation Season 3, Episode 4 of my Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Animation Edition game. My name is Ibrahim, aka Mark Brown, and here we are once again with trying to get another player to get to the million. So far, no one's got to the million yet, but maybe we'll have a change of luck today. Today, we have back with us another Rotoscopers writer and person who was here last season is Kajsa Forden. How are you?
Hi, guys. I'm doing good.
Nice, and thanks for coming back.
No problem. It was really fun last time, and I want to beat my own score.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, I lost your camera for a second. So for those of you who don't know who you are, care to introduce yourself?
I am a writer and editor for Rotoscopers Online Animation Magazine. I have my own animation blog as well. Just generally in love with animation and film. So
you're a perfect contestant for the show.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll put links to all that below once this is done. So for those of you tuning in for the first time, this is a 12-question multiple choice game. The questions are based upon anything even remotely related to animation. As long as Kajsa keeps getting questions right, she goes high up the ladder. Once she gets one wrong, that's the end of the game, and she goes down to the last number of points from the last safe haven. She has 3 lifelines to help her. 50-50 gets rid of 2 wrong answers. A phone a friend if she chooses. She can call someone for help. Or an Ask the Expert. This season our expert is Ben Daniels from last season. We've asked all the questions to Ben previously, so Kajsa can see how he answered and decide if she wants to go with that or not. Well, Kajsa, are you ready to play Millionaire?
I am ready.
All right. This is exciting, so I'm going to share my screen here. Can you see the Millionaire screen?
Yes, I can.
Great. And then once again, these are lateral points. Remember, the yellow ones are your benchmarks.
Okay.
So once you get to those, you can't lose them. So remember, if no one gets to the million, I bring the top 5 of you back for round 2. So keep that in mind whenever you want to walk away. But knowing you, I know you're going to want to go all the way.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is expert Ben Daniels. Check out his blog at animatedgalaxy.blogspot.com. So Kajsa, pay attention to what he says. He says, I'm really good at a lot of American animation, especially Disney and Pixar. I'm also very good at Golden Age era cartoons. In terms of TV shows, I'm pretty good with that too, especially Simpsons, Cartoon Network shows, etc. I'm also decent with Studio Ghibli trivia, where I'm not that good, however, is Don Bluth. I never really liked his films, so I kind of struggle to answer his questions related to them. Everything else I'm quite trustworthy with, though. So keep that in mind whenever you want to use him.
All right.
Well, shall we start?
Yes.
Let's go. Kajsa, 500 points.
Okay.
What is the name of the 2010 Illumination Entertainment film about a supervillain named Gru who has a bunch of yellow minions known as the Minions? Deplorable Me, Disgraceful Me, Despicable Me, Disgusting Me.
I'm going to go with final answer C, Despicable Me.
Yes, and nothing's final until you say final answer. And this one you got correct. Good job.
Yay!
Are you a Despicable Me fan?
A little bit. I'm almost looking forward to the new one just because it looks hilarious in the trailer. So.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of tired of. I mean, I like the Minions as characters, but I'm tired of the Despicable Me movies. Like 3, I think it's just too much. It's
not great humor, but it's good for just entertainment value.
Yeah, just to put on and watch. Yeah, I guess. But I remember when this movie came out, this was like a real. Page turner, not page turner, but like it changed animation somewhat. Yeah. Okay, well, you got 500 points. The next one's the 1,000. I have to remind you, if you get it wrong, that's the end of the game. You leave with nothing. I don't think it will happen, but just have to remind you, okay?
All right.
1,000 points. Don't be scared. Which of the following Pixar films features a Scottish princess named Merida? A. A Bug's Life. B. WALL-E. C. Inside Out. D. Brave.
I'm going to go with final answer D. Brave.
Final answer D. Brave. Is that the one with the princess? Your answer is correct. Good job. You have 1,000. How's it feel?
Feels good.
No
I don't know. Where did I get last time? I think it was at 32.
Yeah, cause I think you got up to the 125 or 250,000, but then you got it wrong, so you left with 32,000. So you're trying to match that this time?
Trying to at least beat it, just even by one question, I'll be happy.
Nice, nice. Are you a Brave fan?
I am, kind of. I like her as a princess, but watching it again, she does seem much whinier than I remember.
Yeah. No, Well, a lot of girls seem to like her, but I mean, I don't dislike her. She's not on the top 5 anywhere of my favorite princesses.
Right.
And I'm kind of picky. I feel the term Disney princess should not apply to Pixar princesses, but that's just me.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do? Okay, let's keep going. 2,000 points, Kajsa.
All right.
In the animated TV show Garfield and Friends from 1988 to 1994, what is the name of Garfield's owner?
Oh shoot.
Jim Arbuckle, John Arbuckle, Joe Arbuckle, Judd Arbuckle.
Final answer B, John Arbuckle. Pretty sure.
Well, I heard you say "oh shoot" before. Was this a hard question for you?
Because I couldn't remember off the top of my head, but as soon as I saw it, I was pretty sure.
Okay, well, let's see if it was right. Your answer is correct. Good job. Are you a Garfield fan?
I like the comic strip. I haven't seen the show or anything.
Oh, this show is really funny from this particular one from 88 to 94.
Gotta check it out.
Yeah, it's just probably one of my favorite animated TV shows of all time. They get Lorenzo Music to voice Garfield, and he just brings out the sarcasm of Garfield.
That's awesome. Sounds great.
Yeah, it really is, and I'm a big fan of the comic strip too. I read it every day.
Yep.
Okay, you're doing good. You still have all your lifelines. Let's go further. 5,000 points. Who was the voice of the character Dean Hardscrabble in the 2013 Pixar film Monsters University?
Oh.
Maggie Smith, Helen Mirren,
That's it. Oh,
Judi Dench.
Okay.
You have lifelines to help you, and take your time to say final answer.
I'm pretty sure on this one. Final answer B, Helen Mirren.
Well, he said final answer B, Helen Mirren. How sure are you?
I'm 70% sure.
70. Well, is this end of the game for you? Kajsa, your answer is correct. Good job.
Sigh of relief. Okay.
No problem. Yeah. So, yep, Helen Mirren. I forgot that she was in this movie for a while until I was doing research for these questions. So
yeah, I couldn't remember off the top of my head. I just knew. I remembered the voice.
Okay. Yeah, like if I had that question before I made this, I wouldn't have known. I would have thought it was either Helen Mirren or Judi Dench, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
But hey, you got it, so that's good. I personally wish I like the movie, but I personally wish they would have done a Monsters Inc. 2 with like a grown-up Boo.
That would be so cool. I think they should do at least a short film and kind of tell us
short film. Yeah, it'd be so I don't want to say psychological, but so it'd be such an experience. It's like Boo is old, and she's like, I had this dream. I was in the monster world, and then she realizes, hey, it wasn't a dream.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what they're gonna do. Okay, you're doing fine. 10,000 points. Let's go. In the 2015 Illumination Entertainment film Minions, where does the villain convention, VillainCon, take place? New York City, Los Angeles, Orlando, Chicago.
Ooh, I'm pretty sure, not positive. Okay, I'm gonna go.
What are you leaning towards?
Final answer C, Orlando.
You sound less confident about this one.
Because I feel like I can picture the Minions screaming that.
Orlando, yeah. Well, I mean, they could scream anything really, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, was this in my hometown, Orlando? Let's see. Your answer is correct.
Okay.
Great job.
Awesome. Also makes sense as advertising for Universal Studios. So.
Well, in the time period this movie took place, this was like before any of the parks were here. It's back when Orlando was a orange growing place.
Right, but still works now.
Yeah, still works out in the end. Orlando, so maybe next benchmark. Hello?
Yes, sorry.
Yeah,
there we go.
I said you're 2 away from the next benchmark. How are you feeling?
All right, I'm ready.
All right. Let's get you to there at least. 20,000 points. In which English Disney dub of Studio Ghibli film does the late actress Debbie Reynolds lend her voice to one of the characters? A. Alice Moving Castle. B. Ponyo. C. Kiki's Delivery Service. D. Spirited Away.
Oh.
You have lifelines if you need them.
Yeah, can I use the expert lifeline, please?
You want to go to Ben?
Yes.
All right, let's go to Ben. We asked Ben this question earlier, and he said, I'm 100% sure it's C, Kiki's Delivery Service.
Okay.
You're not obliged to go with him, but that's just his opinion.
I'm going to go with that, because I was torn between Kiki's Delivery Service or Spirited Away, so that just narrows it down.
Okay.
Awesome. So the final answer is C, Kiki's Delivery Service.
Well, let's see. Is Ben trustworthy? Your answer is correct. Oh, good job. Yeah, she played this old lady character.
Okay.
Her name. Okay. So, Kajsa, the next one's at 32,000. So far, no one this season has got there and gotten it right.
Okay.
So if you do that, and get it right, you'll have gone the farthest from any of the other contestants so far.
No pressure whatsoever.
No pressure whatsoever. Well, Kajsa, you have your 2 lifelines, 2 more if you need them. Let's go. 32,000, the big one. Once you get this right, you can't leave with less than that. 32,000 points. Let's go. Which of the following people have directed or co-directed both an animated Disney canon feature film as well as a DreamWorks animation feature film?
Oh, gosh.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Tony Bancroft, Kirk Wise, Rob Minkoff, Ron Clements. So they directed or co-directed both a Disney film and a DreamWorks film.
I can see why people got stuck here.
Well, it was a different question, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shoot. Just trying to think of like all the movies that people have done.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time. Don't rush to say final answer. You still have 2 lifelines.
I'm gonna use the 50-50 lifeline.
Okay. Are you leaning towards 2 right now?
At the moment, I'm down to 3, but so narrowing it down to 2.
3, okay. Yeah, let's get rid of 2 for you. 50-50. It's Tony Bancroft or Rob Minkoff.
Okay, that helped.
Were those one of the 2 you're thinking of?
Yeah, but I kept wanting to say Ron just because. But that doesn't seem right in my head.
Now, Ron is Ron Clements, pure Disney guy.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, gosh.
And you could use another expert if you want.
I don't know if I want to use it on this question, though. Like, I want to still have a lifeline left later if I get through this.
Yeah, it's your choice. Just remember, if you get this wrong, that's the end. You go down to 1,000.
No pressure.
We'll take a gamble with this. So far, everyone else has 1,000 points. So.
All right, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go with final answer A, Tony Bancroft.
Well, you didn't have to play this question. You could have walked away. You said final answer A, Tony Bancroft. How sure are you?
Not at all sure.
Well, it's a 50-50. You had 2 choices, so
yep.
It could be right. You get this right, you have 32,000 no matter what, and you continue on. You get this wrong, end of the game, you go down to 1,000 with everyone else. Kajsa, your answer is wrong.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. You leave it at 1,000. It's Rob Minkoff. He did Lion King and Mr. Peabody and Sherman.
Dang it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's all right. That was a difficult question. That was a good question.
Yeah, well, that's what's at 32,000 and not the 1,000 question. But yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it was yeah, it was a hard question, but I'm glad you took a guess. I mean, I'm not glad you lost, but I'm glad you took the challenge.
Glad I tried.
Yeah, now you have to tweet Tony Bancroft on and be like, you were the cause of my misfortune.
All your
Oh,
fault.
well,
Not mine.
it's all your fault. And he'd be like, what are you talking about? We interviewed him on the Rotoscopers, right? Didn't he come on for episode?
I think you did. I'm not on the podcast, so I haven't.
Okay. I know one of them did, but I forget which one is which sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's understandable I would have gotten the question wrong.
Oh, well, Kajsa, I'm thank you for playing, and if no one gets to the million, I'll let you know if you're in the top 5 to come back. So before we go, anything you want to say, or how can people find you online?
So my blog is in transition at the moment, but people can find me on Rotoscopers, or they can find me on Twitter or Instagram as @the_Kajsa_Rain, which you'll see it's but my name's spelled on the thing under there, I guess. So that's there.
Great, thank you. And for those of you still watching, we've had 4 contestants, 6 more to go. Maybe one will get to the million. Keep watching. Take care. Bye.
Bye.